Hi, everybody. So we've been working on nonfiction, figuring out how the text is organized and paying attention to our text features to help us understand our text better. But sometimes when we are reading, there's lots of information in nonfiction text. And what do you do with all that information? Just writing them down doesn't really help us as a reader, just to write them down. But so what do we do with them? Well, I'm going to teach you how. You cannot remember every single thing you read. It's kind of like my purse. Like if I'm going to Walmart and I have my purse and I have lots of stuff in here and I don't need to take it all to Walmart. So I have to sift through. I'll show you some of the things I have. I have my wallet, which has my driver's license and my debit card in it and some money. Okay, I have to decide. I have a pair of sunglasses. I have a paper from when I took my dog to get his hair cut. See, it says Joey. I have hand lotion. Not sanitizer, just some smelling good lotion. What else do I have? I have I have some lipstick. I have lots of pens in here and pencils. Can you believe that? Look at all this stuff. That's crazy. And I have, what else do I have in here? Oh, my school ID. Probably not going to take my school ID. Because, yeah. Anyway, that's some of the stuff. I got a lot of more stuff, but I'm going to think about what is the most important thing. Oh, one more thing in my bag. Sorry. Is my mask that I like to wear in the store. So I have all this stuff. You can't see it. I got it all thrown down here on my computer, but now I got to sift through. It's like reading a nonfiction text. I can't remember all this stuff, and I don't even need all of it to take with me to Walmart, but I definitely need this, my wallet with my ID and my money if I'm going to buy anything. I feel like I need to take my mask because lately I've been wearing these when I go into the store, so yes, I need a mask. Hand lotion. Now, if it was hand sanitizer, maybe I would take that. I leave it in my car generally. But no, I don't think I need that because I don't think it's one of the most important things. School ID. I wish I was going to school, but not going to school, so I don't think I need to take that. I definitely don't need to take Joey's grooming paper with me. That is old. I probably need to throw that away. Lipstick. No, I'm not going to carry lipstick to Walmart. I don't even know why I have it. You know I don't wear it hardly. Oh, all these pens and pencils. I don't know why I have them all in there, but I like them, you know. So, but I definitely don't need to take them. And my sunglasses. Yeah, I think I might need them because it might be sunny when I'm driving. So, I picked out my sunglasses, my wallet with my driver's license and my money and my debit card, and my mask to wear in the store to keep me from germs and other people from my germs. I picked out 3 things that I felt like were the most important things for me to take to Walmart. Okay, so if we look over here at what's happening in my ICANN statement, let's turn this. I can use my schema. What I know is my schema reminder plus the facts when reading a nonfiction text to help me better understand what I read. That's our goal for today. We're going to use those facts. So we're going to use a tool down there at the bottom. It says FQR. It means facts, questions, and response. And I'm going to teach you how to use this tool to help you determine what is important when you're reading. Okay, so I got this great story for us to read. So I'm going to flip back so you can see it. It's called Home in the Arctic. You're not going to read the whole thing. I'm going to read part of it, but it's got some great colored pictures. So far, before I began reading, I skimmed through it. Warm coats. There's the polar bear and the mama. Snowshoes, swim gear. So I'm probably going to read about their feet and how they swim. They're hunting. I'm going to read about them hunting. Here's a cool picture with some text features. So I'm just skimming my text right now to see kind of what I'm going to read about. Less ice time. So I see this bold world global warming. So I think maybe they're going to talk about some of the problems that polar bears are facing. And then some words to remember. All right. So overall, I'm definitely reading a nonfiction text. I know it because I see lots of text features, bold words, headings. And I believe that the author just organizes into some different categories, dividing things up about the bear and put them into small categories. So that information is going to help me decide what is important, because maybe I just probably want to take a few things from each heading, not overwhelming myself, because there's no way I'm going to remember all that. We get these facts and we need to remember them. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to do this. And I'm going to use my tool, my QR chart. Okay, built-in snowshoes. Polar bear, wrong one. At home in the Arctic. A huge polar bear lies sprawled on the smooth sea ice, white on white. Only its black nose and eyes stand out. Blustery winds began to ruffle its thick, shaggy fur. Ah, home, freezing home. Polar bears thrive in all the polar regions of the northern hemisphere, including Russia, Norway, Greenland, Canada, and Alaska. While you and most other animals might find living in the Arctic hard to bear, these amazing mammals have many adaptations or features to help them live quite comfortably in a frozen habitat. So I'm going to stop and look at the first one, some facts that I thought was important. Well, I think it's important that where they live. I think the author wants us to know where they live, and I didn't realize where they lived. It says they live in the northern hemisphere, so that means they live up in the very top of the world, because I know Alaska's way up there, Canada, Russia. So, one of the facts I learned, which I'm going to turn this back over to my screen. Or no, I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to switch back over real quick. So, a fact that I learned was what? Polar bears live in all polar areas in North America, and they're well adapted to cold weather. But I did have a question about them. I was wondering if I can find my question. Why don't they live in the Antarctica? Because Antarctic is down at the bottom of the world. And why don't they live there? It's really cold there too. So that's kind of what I'm wondering. Why the heck don't they live there? I don't know. And then when I was reading the response is just what I'm thinking about. I was thinking that I liked how the author used the words white on white back here. White on white. They're sprawled out white on white, and there they are, because it helps me get a picture in my head of the polar bears laying on the white ice. So I said that the writer paints great pictures with words. So they do it with the words. They help me get picture. Let me put this back over here. They help me get a picture in my head. Okay? All right, I'm going to do it real quick with the warm coats, and then I'm going to leave you to do the exact same thing. Warm coats. Their fur is an excellent natural coat. It's actually 2 layers. The inside layer is a woolly band of short hairs that provides insulation or protection against the cold. The outer layer is made up of long, clear hairs that reflect light and make polar bears appear white. White, of course, serves as camouflage or disguise while hunting for prey in the snow. Under all that fur, the skin is actually black. This helps absorb the sun rays and keep the bears warm in temperatures as low as 50 below zero. Wow. So I was thinking that was pretty cool that they have 2 layers of hair, not just 1. 2. And the white fur helps them with camouflage, being camouflage right here. It was talking about that. So that's a fact. I'm putting it over there. Another fact I thought was interesting was that the hair that I talked about too, the inside is short hair and it helps them to be insulated to stay warm. And the outer layer is long hair and it's really clear. It's not even white. It looks like it's white, but it looks white because of the reflecting of the light. So that I thought was really important because I didn't even know that. Okay. All right, so then I have some questions. It says that it does reflect white, but reflect light, but I'm still wondering why does it look white? Like, how does that make it look white? I don't really understand that. Okay, so I probably want to know more about that. So I have a question about that. And when I think about camouflage, my thoughts about camouflage, I'm thinking about like a leopard. I've learned about camouflage before where they blend in with their environment. And it also kind of makes me think about a chameleon, how they change to blend in with their environment. So that's what I was thinking. I was making a connection actually to the chameleon and the bears, how they adapt to their environment. Okay. That's what you are going to be doing. I'm going to show you. I'm going to finish reading this article, but I didn't put the whole article in there. I only put pieces: built-in snowshoes, swim gear, and natural hunting tools. 3 different sections of the text that you're going to read and do the exact same thing I did. And you have a QR chart on your template. If there's fact, question, I can't see it all, but you will have one of these as well for you to type right in, or you can do it on paper. I did this one on paper to help me get started. So you're welcome to do both. Remember, facts, we're sifting through the facts like I sifted through my purse to think about which ones are really important, and it's going to help me understand the text as a reader, what's important. Okay, so I hope that everything works out for you. You should have everything you need. Please don't return this sheet back blank, especially if you haven't taken a picture that shows your own work. Okay? All right. Happy reading.